So first thing I'll tell you about this question is they asked you this question in an exam hall just to test your what knowledge of the blood supply to the foot. Okay, so and before you can answer this question, you need to even know what a dorsum is. So the foot has the plantar surface. The foot also has a dorsum. So what is a dorsum? What is a plantar surface? A dorsum is simply what? The back of the foot. Okay, now unlike the hands where the back is like this, the foot, the back is on top, the face is down. That's the plantar is down. Okay, so they are trying to test your knowledge what about the blood supply to the back of the foot. All right, so the full question was: following a home accident, Ngunan, a housewife, severed the Dorsalis Pedis Artery just proximal to its medial and what lateral branches. Do you know what proximal is? This is the Dorsalis Pedis Artery. Okay, so now as it comes here, it divides into the medial branches, divides into the lateral branches. So they say proximal. When they say proximal, they means what? Just before the Dorsalis Pedis Artery divides. You get it? Okay, so now if I'm cutting this artery here, everything down here is useless. All right, and the blood supply can only be maintained by what? Things that are down here. Do you understand? Okay, so you can't start saying that the arcuate artery will still supply. Now the arcuate artery has been cut from here. Okay, you can't start saying dorsal metatarsal arteries are supplying. Now they have been cut off from here. Okay, so you do business with these guys at the back. Have this question been made easy? Okay, so let's quickly move. We said that if the Dorsalis Pedis Artery is severed, the blood supply to the dorsum of the foot would still be maintained through the following. Okay, so we have the anterior lateral malleolar artery. This one is the what? Anterior lateral malleolar artery. Of course, this anterior lateral malleolar artery is at the back. Okay, so it's still doing business. All right, still doing business, still in form. Okay, so now this artery, you could just give some few. Do you actually need to even explain? You don't really need to explain. It's just list and get your points. Okay, but for recording sake, we just say that this artery arises from the anterior tibial artery and supplies the lateral aspect of the foot. Fine. You move to the next one. We have the anterior medial malleolar artery. Okay, that's the one on the medial side. Anterior medial malleolar artery. Okay, so we say that the anterior medial malleolar artery arises from the anterior tibial artery, and this one supplies for the opposite side, which is the medial side. Okay, then the last one is what? You've spoken about this. You've spoken about this. You can't say the anterior tibial artery because this one is not on the dorsum of the foot. No, this one is far away. Okay, so you make business with these guys. We have the perforating branch of fibular artery. Okay, so in full, you say what? Perforating branch of fibular artery. We say that the perforating branches from the plantar artery can also supply what? The dorsal aspect of the foot. Okay, so that's it about what? How the blood supply to the dorsum of the foot can still be maintained even if the dorsalis pedis artery is what? Severed. A corny question, all right? But I think the marking scheme had like 5 marks or something like that. All right, cool marks if you actually know it, all right?